In this video, I'm going to show you how to use this sticky back board to frame your cross stitch. Hey there, Sarah here with the Notorious Needle, and I'm all about helping you break the rules of conventional cross stitch so you can stitch whatever you want. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. First, your finished cross stitch. This is from my latest collection, the Political Therapy collection, and I will put a link down below for the pattern. You will also need your frame and any matting that you might want to use. I'm not using any matting for this project. Your sticky back board, I got this at Joann's, an X-Acto knife or some other way of cutting the sticky back, a pair of scissors to cut the excess fabric, a marker or a pen or pencil, and a ruler. I'm also using a craft board so that I don't cut my surface when I use the X-Acto knife. First, I'm going to measure the inner dimensions of my picture frame. If you bought your frame brand new, it'll be labeled on the package, but this was a thrift store find. So we have 12.5 by 9.5. Because I'm using a picture frame of an odd size, I was not able to find a sticky back for the exact size, and I'm going to trim this sticky back, which is 11 by 14, to 9.5 by 12.5. Now, this picture frame has a groove inside. So even though the opening is 12.5 by 9.5, I need to cut my sticky back to a slightly larger size so that it fits properly into this frame. Now that we know that it fits, we can go ahead and peel off the paper and expose the tacky sticky back. Next, we attach the cross stitch. This is where it gets a little tricky because you need to make sure that you've got it centered. So what I do is I lightly, here, let me move this aside. I gently fold the cross stitch in half twice as if I was going to find the center to stitch to begin the project. In this case, I'm going to try not to make any creases, but I'm going to, let's see, mark the center of the sticky back, and I'm going to lay the cross stitch down on it with the center, the corner where I fold it in twice. And you can sort of see the sticky back in the back. Now you can see clearly that this is not straight. So try not to press down on it because you don't want it to be truly stuck to the sticky back until it is centered. Alright, that looks straight and centered. Now I'm going to press down on the fabric so that it sticks to the sticky back. Alright, that is stuck on there pretty good. Next, I'm going to trim off the excess Ada cloth. I'm going to leave about 1/2 inch from the edge of the fabric. And finally, I'm going to place the picture in the frame. This frame has little tabs that you press down. I am using the sticky back as the backing for the picture frame. I'm not adding any extra. I'm not using glass for this project, and I'm not using any matting. You could definitely use, if you use glass, you're going to want to use matting so your stitches don't get squashed under the glass. And this is what the finished piece looks like. You should know that before I framed this project, I washed it and I ironed it, and I did videos on how to do that. So if you'd like to learn how to wash and iron your cross stitch, I will put those videos down below. And again, I will have the link to this pattern below. Stitch on!